Welcome back, brothers and sisters, to our next episode of Desire of Ages. We continue from Desire of Ages 57.2. Our last episode, we saw that God's thoughts towards us are thoughts of peace and not of evil, and God gave everything to Christ to bring down that he may be able to convince us. So, reading from 57, paragraph 2. At the cross of Calvary, love and selflessness stood face to face. Here was their crowning manifestation. Christ had lived only to comfort and bless, and in putting him to death, Satan manifested the malignity of his hatred against God. He made it evident that the real purpose of his rebellion was to dethrone God and destroy him through whom the love of God was shown. By the life and the death of Jesus Christ, the thoughts of men also are brought to view. From the manger to the cross, the life of Jesus was a call to self-surrender and to fellowship in suffering. It unveiled the purpose of men. Jesus came with truth of heaven, and all who were listening to the voice of the Holy Spirit were drawn to him. The worshippers of self belonged to Satan's kingdom in their attitude towards Christ. All would show on which side they stood, and thus everyone passes judgment on himself. In the day of the final judgment, every lost soul will understand the nature of his own rejection of truth. The cross will be presented, and its real bearing will be seen by every mind that has been blinded by transgression. Before the vision of Calvary with its mysterious victims, sinners will stand condemned. Every lying excuse will be swept away. Human apostasy will appear in its heinous character. Men will see that their choice has been what their choice has been. Every question of truth and error in long-standing controversy will then be made plain. In the judgment of the universe, God will stand clear of blame. In the judgment of the universe, God would stand clear of blame from the existence or continuance of evil. It will be demonstrated that the divine decrees are not accessory to sin. There was no defect in God's government, no cause of dissatisfaction. When the thoughts of all hearts shall be revealed, both the loyal and the rebellious will unite in declaring, "Just and true are thy ways, thou King of saints, who shall not fear thee, O Lord, and glorify their name, for thy judgments are made manifest." So at the end of time, right, every single person, free, slave, free and bond, rich and poor, evil and pure, will see that God will be cleared from the blame of the existence and continuance of evil, because man has chose his own agendas over the agendas of God, hence why he was in this state of apostasy. See you on the next one.